Me and Suzanne were wondering if we might be able to have some time by ourselves, actually.
Do you want me to like make myself scarce for 20 minutes or so and then come back?
Maybe like the whole date, just so we could have a date by ourselves. Just because you've been on all our dates.
I thought they've all gone really well.
You know, at the movies, you were in between me and Suzanne. I couldn't even talk to her. And outside her house.
Yeah.
You know, I kissed her goodbye. You were saying, kiss her, kiss her, kiss her.
And you did?
At her house, she said when I was in the bathroom, you were like trying to pull some moves on her.
Okay, guilty, but you hadn't done anything all night.
Yeah, I only just met her. It would be good if we could just have a little bit of time. Maybe tonight, just me and her. Is it cool with you?
Jermaine turns away, unable to look his partner in the eye.
Yeah, man, that's frozen cool.
What are you going to do?
The bridge tour is a possibility, and also I've got a book out from the library about how Yoko Ono split the Beatles up, so I might read some of that as well. So
I'll tell you how it goes.
That night at the Pig and Whistle, Jermaine breaks from the set list to perform the heart-twisting lament I'm Not Crying, a song the band have not played since the 1998 Taranaki Tavern Hootenanny and Chili Cook-Off, for personal reasons.
So, you're leaving. You say you have to go. Well, if you have to go, then I suppose you have to go. That's what it means, doesn't it, to have to go? It means you have to. But if you're trying to break my heart, your plan is flawed from the start. You can't break my heart. It's liquid. It melted when I met you. But as you walk down that path that leads from our door, don't turn around to see me once more. Don't turn around to see if I'm crying. I'm not crying, not crying. I'm not crying. It's just been raining on my face. And if you think you see the tear tracks down my cheeks, then please, please, please don't tell my mates. These aren't tears of sadness because you're leaving me. I've just been cutting onions. I'm just making a lasagna for one. I'm not crying, no. It's just a little bit of dust in my eye, just from the path that you made when you said your goodbye. I'm not weeping cause you won't be here to hold my hand. For your information, there's an inflammation in my tear gland. I'm not upset because you left me this way. My eyes are just a little sweaty today. They've been looking around a lot, searching for you. They've been looking for you, even though I told them not to. These aren't tears of sadness, they're tears of joy. I am laughing. Sitting at this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? But I'm not crying. I've just been cutting onions in the rain with my
After the gig, Jermaine joins Brian on the Millennium Bridge, the inertial mass-stamped steel suspension bridge that joins the Tate Bankside area to St Paul's Cathedral.
That's the most modern bridge on the Thames.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only one that's been built in the last 100 years.
Yep.
You don't seem too excited, Jermaine. I'm glad you could come on this tour. You gave up on your date?
No, I didn't cancel my date. Brett asked me not to come on it.
Well, you didn't have your own date.
No, I was going to go on their
I
date.
knew you didn't have your own date. You don't go on a date with them.
Why?
Well, you'd be a third wheel.
Yeah, well, a third wheel is bad on a bike, but on a car it's very necessary.
What's she like, this Suzanne?
Well, have you heard of Yoko Ono?
Yeah.
She's kind of like her, but instead of into art, she's into pies. She is trying to split up the band.
Characteristically sensitive to Jermaine's concerns, Brian immediately seeks counsel from the white Bob Marley of Wellington, Finn brother Neil Finn.
Hello?
Hey, Neil, Brian here.
Okay. Hi, Brian.
You know, Jermaine and Brett, the guys.
Getting to know them?
Jermaine thinks that Brett's new girlfriend, Suzanne, is trying to break up the band. Do you think she is?
Well, I don't know her, so I wouldn't know. I couldn't get in the middle of that one.
I don't know. Jermaine keeps mentioning a Yoko Ono thing. Is that normal?
That was a very well-known kind of woman-in-the-middle scenario. Relationships are intense in a band. They're like a marriage in themselves, aren't they, really?
Yeah, they're great.
Yep. Hey, Brian, I've actually got a question for you.
Oh, yeah, fire away, anytime.
How'd you get my number? Because I just changed it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there. The other one, I stopped working. I used a few connections and managed to track you down, so it's all good.
Okay, you're a hard worker. All right, Brian. Well, look, good luck with it all.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Oh, I missed it, sorry.
Despite these rumblings of disharmony, next morning the band are back in the studio, sticking the finishing touches onto their science-fictional masterwork, Robots.
And drop it.
Brian, aware of the significance of the track, wants the song to be perfect. The search for perfection has a price, however, and here that price is tempers beginning to stretch.
Okay, stop there. Hang on.
We've been doing this for hours now.
Well, we've got to get this done. We're on limited timing here. We're nearly there. We're just about at the end of the day. A couple of minutes. Brett, sounding good?
Did you like the rap?
Is that the bit in the talking bit? Not bad. I prefer the singing. Oh, hello, Suzanne.
Hi, guys.
Jermaine's face turns to thunder, his eyebrows to some sort of angry lightning.
I'm really great. I brought everyone some pies.
Yeah, thanks, Yoko.
We might as well finish now, I suppose.
Oh, is that what you wanted, is it? Is that what you wanted, Yoko?
Can you not call her Yoko?
What's going on here?
Hot pies and hot tempers are a recipe for only one thing:
Jermaine's just being a dick.
chaos.
Pardon?
Should we go again or should we finish?
Well, I'm telling you, we've pretty much run out of time here.
What did you call me, Brett?
Brett throws his headphones aside and grasps a savoury missile.
This is ridiculous.
Jermaine defends himself with a vegetable slice. Her music stand explodes in a burst of gravy.
Watch out, some of that stuff's expensive. Oh, look, we're going to have to edit a lot of this.
In the heat of the moment, Brian draws on hitherto untapped reserves of managerial authority
Right, that's it.
and acts on sheer gut instinct.